Hey guys, this is Gathaway here, and I'm doing another episode of Final Fantasy 16. So it's this episode is the Gathering Storm, with all eyes focused on the Crystalline Dominion. The fringes have begun to slowly fall in disarray, as rumors of unspeakable atrocities abound. To make matters worse, for us, the ally and friend to man and barrier alike, Martha has been gone missing from her inn. Anything in here? No. Hopefully there's no Goblin Coin, Black Blood, 6 points of Magic Ash. Okay.
I don't know. Perhaps I should just...
And what can I do for you?
That's about the hideaway.
You won't hear me complaining.
You won't hear me complaining. It's either rumored that the old one was. You know, my own stories, my own little counter. Thanks to you, fighting the good fight. Plenty of demand for me wares. Only drawbacks to constant bloody racket. If it's not Dory's and Otto barking their orders, it's Blackthorn and Dolph banging away day and night. Still, it's if a pain in the ear hold the price I have to be to Sid the Outlaw's partner in crime, I say I got myself a bargain. That's about the 5 years. It really has been 5 years since we lost the old place. How the time flies.
Like it was yesterday.
Remember like it was yesterday. We all waiting to treat Sid to a hero's welcome, and Koopa lot turned up. Not that we knew about what was with them. What was them? This poured like the plague of rats, cutting down anyone or anything that stood in their way. Blood and bodies everywhere. There was a voice crying out for Sid to save us from the midst of it all. I never forget the cries to try our might. You're our leader now, Clive. Promise me you won't let anything like that happen again. Promise me that what may, Sid will save us. Ask him to troll.
Go on, then.
So I don't need this stuff. So I'm gonna buy a potion.
You'll break your back stuffing all that in your satchel. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. Finished, are you?
Stick with Otto.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in this area started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip round the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. But now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
A couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Can I talk to the mogul? You're wondering what the new board is behind me, aren't you? It's good time, my first friend. It's good time. Hey, Devil Slayer. Welcome back. Oh my god. I going? Find the curse breakers. Map. There's a side quest around here. It's down there.
Finish with that log. Welcome back, Sid.
Damn blighted bilge. Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rock for a moon or so, assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Someone finds you some pitch. Talk and
Of
brawl.
course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
Pyrotor's quest. Slay thorny thistles. Map. So let's do this side quest here. Well, that looked like it hurt. Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you guys are enjoying the game.
Easier than felling a forest, I said. The trees don't have teeth.
Got them all. Pitcher wax. A subital substance found in the pitcher of a carnivorous plant which thrives in the Brazilian lowlands. Sharp fangs. If there's one thing for which the fauna of Vestella did not want, it's more dagger sharp fangs that to line their silver maws, and so the Vestalians, fortunate enough not to assume to said fangs, said we concealed judicious ways of fashioning them into the myriad articles of virtue, ranging from courtesy to majority. Magic ash. All certain creation is possible because of ether. It is what gives the formless form and the lifeless life. What is object is consigned to the flames, whether due to age, action, or ill intent. Either ether contained within is released and returned to the land. There are, however, rare instances in which an elemental charge remains trapped inside the resulting duratus, and skilled weaponsmiths can harness this energy for the use of their work.
I can't imagine Obelisk needing any more than this. Time to...
Let's do this.
Well, did you find me some wax?
Yes, I did, sir.
One way of putting it.
That's your wax. Here you go.
Ugh. Reeks like a chocobo's arse. Well, I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo. So your boat has a name. I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as my old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. Thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Thank you. It was complete. What'd I get? Badge of Might, awarded to soldiers and apparel displays and courage to fill the battle. This feeling of accomplishment is enkindles in the reception's heart and those in chance future performance. Okay, so now I got that side quest is done. Let's go here. Martha's Rest.
What happened here?
Oh no, Martha's Rest Superior Reverend was there.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Let's get you to a physics.
Another bear.
What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
You too, dude. Pursue the garrison.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
So wise. Big bear clamshells.
Look. Up ahead.
Martha.
Are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something. Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields? The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Now get out of here.
Black shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one order of shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
Get him! It's over! Over here! Stay down! Farewell!
Two sharp fangs, and some gill. The enemies have no match for me at all. Arachne. Jesus, Jill. Jeez. Calm the hell down. There you go, Torgo.
What if I know?
Pick that up. Be alright. Goom Widow. Warriors over here, so I can level up a little bit. Farm.
Are we too late?
There might
I
still
hope
be someone
not.
inside.
Check around real quick, see if there's enemies. Anything? Temp is a magic dash. There's one way to check. Can't get in this house yet. They're all dead.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Oh shit.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law.
To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
Get him! Over here!
Yeah. Nice. Fuck. I didn't mean to do that.
Is that all of them?
Imperial province of Rosaria, the lands are comprising the western reaches of the continent of Storm, formerly known as the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. It has become an imperial province after an initiation of Holy Emperor Sebrak in the year 861. Annabella Lesage, the once Duchess of Rosaria, is now Empress of Sombrek, who was granted stewardship of her former home and title of an Vicereine. A role is embraced with the sadistic relish, enacting a regime of crippling taxation and constant surveillance, along with the renewed persecution of queer population.
I think so.
Quest complete. Breath of the Wild Gouge. Residual wind ether that has failed to dissipate on the battlefield is instead manifested into a solid form. Like crystal, but it's a mental purity that renders it far from more potent, if not highly specialized in its applications. Bloody Hide. When properly treated with urine, lime, salt, and deliberately soaked in chocobo brains, this acre fetch skin will make a fine piece of leather indeed.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
Assassination. Anybody in here? Oh no, another person dead. Everybody's dead. And they're all turned to stone too. Jesus.
The abbot.
The bearers died protecting him, calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are.
His whelp wasn't moving.
That were true. The Black Shields will return. The Cullings will continue. Rosaria will never be safe unless we save you. Tell Mother to beg Sin's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Where are you?
In here. We found a survivor.
Clive,
Oh no, he died, didn't he? Yeah.
he's gone.
We've laid the abbot to rest. The bearers. They didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jumped. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Something. Mortal remains. Can I climb that way? Maybe I should pet Torgal. Good boy. What the hell? Artemans, rank C. 5,000 bounty. Every now and then Clive may appear. May encounter creatures larger, faster, and more fierce than most. While flight is always an option, meaning these new tourist marks and earn them not only renown, those are materials that may be craft new gear and opportunity for resistant ones.
Everything is spotted as Torgal. What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a first-time move.
He's staggered. staggered. Quad, it was that. Got him. Got that experience. Magic Ash. Occlusion is possible because of ether. It gives the formless form and the lifeless life. When the object is assigned to the flames, whether due to age, accent, or ill intent, the ether contained within the released and returned to the land. They are, however, rare instances in which the elemental charge remains trapped inside with the resulting with this Tertius. And skilled weaponsmiths can harness this energy for use of their work. Redirect. Just drops of molten iron fall from the smith's oven for the cools, so too do they fall from Crystal Foundry where the gods forge their divine instruments of war. Or so is believed. We call these otherworldly outcastings meteorites.
You didn't see that coming.
It's dead. Another item over here.
That must be the bridge.
5 gil. I thought you were an enemy, Torgal. Jesus Christ. Alright. 6 briar clam shells. Oops, one bun.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
Pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Okay. Travel to Martha. Oh, Martha, what's... Undressing greens of Gusel, one never down raw. Less bitter juices inspired brown enriching of lower bowels. To avoid the fry pan, lest foul stink tainted the iron, rendering it none better than slang. 3 and by no means put the stew. Let the vapors into recite stable's boss. If suffered, the fonder one must first fix with 9 parts of Drex mint, 6 parts lemon peel, root, and soaked as honeyed wine for a quarter moon.
No one survived then.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times, you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
Unpicking what goes on in that woman's head's a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be already, Martha?
Stay longer if you wish. No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Quest complete. Almost leveled up. Black blood. A thick oil substance sometimes found spouting in newly formed wounds in the earth, such as cracks left by tremors of the passing of the icon. Though it burns as hot and bright as any crystal, liquid has until recently have been largely ignored by the people of Vestella due to the arches smoke it emits it from ignited. Created by for Gil. I can trade. I keep forgetting the. What was a side quest?
Best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Try not to move. You'll only make it worse.
Oi! You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, the question is, are you willing to use it or not? Because a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos? Fighting bandits?
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now, they're back, looking to settle the score. Oh, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
All right, I'm not going to do that. All right.
All right.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
Right towards the quest. Find the hunted chocobo.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo.
And there's an item over here. Sharp fangs. Oh, it's those things I gotta kill. Oh, it's a white bird too. It's beautiful.
I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind.
Probably it's.
Brave birds.
That's probably the bird you're thinking of.
Looks like they went that way.
Probably turned into that. White chocobo opinion. Two sharp fangs.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
Two sharp fangs. I love this I love this fucking music. I love this music. Watch, that's my bird.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Come on, dude. Fight the other guy. That's it. Staggered. This is Base Berry. Staggered. Oh. Got him. Oh. Still Silk, a rare case in which the Hyperbole has played no role in the item's nomenclature. Silk is every bit as strong as steel, just strong as silk, making it a popular choice for tailors taxed for crafting durable armor that does not hinder movement. Gillbug Country, the popular belief the small insect does not give its name its appearance, but rather than the fact that it's highly sought after by fish-seekers for use in the brewing medicines in the summer. When the beetles are most numerous, children across the realm will spend nigh every waking hour collecting specimens and readiness in exchange from them from a handful of coppers. and children they hands, however, amounts of fewer than one might expect. It's definitely ambrosia.
You're safe now. White Hart, I presume.
Oh,
Do you know her, boy?
it's ambrosia.
That scar. It couldn't be.
It's ambrosia. No way! I found my bird back.
Ambrosia. It is you. You survived. You found yourself a flock.
You better take her with you.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. A bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry, I didn't mean to pry. No matter who you are, you done right by me.
what is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you, and it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Yes.
Bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Does this mean I get my chocobo back? Yep.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
A few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old White Hart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, White Hart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my car on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Got my chocobo back. White Wing Wonder. Ranked up. 26. Broja's tacked. Despite saddle with blinders worn by Clive's childhood chocobo Ambrosia. Kiwi. Sharp Fang. There is one thing what the fauna of Vestella do not want. It's more daggers, sharp fangs, lined with shivering maws, and so those Vestellans, fortunate enough not to succumb to said fangs, conceal the vicious ways of fashioning them into the myriad articles of virtues, ranging from poetry to majority. Chocobo unlocked. 18 long years. After 18 long years, Clive is reunited with the faithful steed. Hold R2 to the field to summon Ambrosia with extra mod to Chocobo. The hideaway.
Where's Gav?
I hear there's trouble.
Let's save. What's
Don't just stand there gawping.
give me a second. Move that there. So.
Is that all?
What the gaff?
Ah, Clive! I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
That.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's Head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist.
Ugh. Hate that noise.
The Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals. Four mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, when nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rossfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rossfield. And you're a Rossfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Mongol! Those things are so cute. New autos counter is now open. Facilities. The following hideaway facilities are now available. Elysium reports the patrons whispered of Hunt's board. All three are located in the auto in the mess. Green side quests available through Elysium reports defeating numerous notorious marks on the Hunt board will earn Clive unknown inspiring nameless benefactors from across the twins to donate money or items to Clive's cause. Visit Dustry at the Patrons Whispered Hideaway's Mess to view parent renowned level and accept any donations available. Can I talk to the mogul now?
What are we waiting for, indeed?
It's down here.
That broom's as ragged as goat's locks.
Is it down there? Yeah.
Finish with that now, so we can call it a morning. Almost done.
Where's this strike quest?
You think it's alright to touch him?
Won't be long now, Martel. See, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
Why not? Why sure to be pleased? Perhaps I'm good when I'm a little less busy.
It'd be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martell apples, they're called, in honor of her memory. You hear that, Martell? Today's finally the day.
Prioritize quest. So I have to go to the map. Oh, it's still okay. Oh, I had to go to Martha's Rest. My bad. Okay.
Did you come through the forge today? It smells like a still. And you say Sid built this place?
So Martha's all right.
Yeah.
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here. Courtesy of Martell.
Martell apple. The basket of Martell apple is grown and picked from the Cormick and sample and hideaway residents. Here we go, dude.
Martell. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane mine. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait.
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud. Rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
There you go, dude. Here's your apple.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Martell apples. Here's your apples.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab them right from the branch, made Martell livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martells, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the dead ones. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clyde, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for you, will ya?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
No problem,
Last of
dude.
the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
That room's as ragged as... I hear there's trouble.
Oh, I can try to McCormick.
The Cursebreakers sent their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die?
Kind of weird.
She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
Quest complete. The fruits of her belly bears. Martel apples. Pastor slowly stunted, somewhat sweet apples grown to the blended earth. From the blended earth, thanks to the dedication to perseverance of one woman, Martel. May she rest in peace. Still, we still grow something worth eating one of these days. And when we do, you have my first pick, Martel. Turn to the jaw. There. Probably end of this episode soon. Southern Rosaria.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
Bloodlines. I'm gonna save. And then get off here. And I can't. Okay guys, that's the end of that part for now. So if you like this video, please comment, subscribe, like this video to help out. If you haven't already, and put on the post notifications and miss another episode. And I'll see you guys next time. See ya.